Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Edmonton Open. We're here sitting me, Tim Cooper, Los Pandaros, and Kevin, No Man Kyle.
Yeah, that's me. Here, back again.
We are back again for day 2, and we're getting right into it. We've got a best of 3 between Team Winterfresh and the O2 Special. Is that right?
Yeah, that would be correct, Tim.
Fantastic. We've got O2 Special on the blue side, and we've got Winterfresh on the red side here.
Yeah. Zaya and Sejuani, first bands for blue side. Katarina and Vlad on the red side.
Ooh, coming out on the other side. We're seeing some Vladimir and some Katarina band. It's interesting. Were we seeing a lot of Katarina yesterday?
I didn't see any. Maybe it was happening in other places in the bracket because there were several games that weren't on stream. So,
and we see that Tristana lock in for the first pick.
Yeah, Tristana actually has been banned for most of the stream matches. So, definitely figures she's one of the better AD carries right now, I feel.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the stronger AD carries right now, and she's one of the safer ones as well too. So
yeah, the invulnerability on the rocket jump, well, invulnerability from CC.
Yes.
Makes escapes pretty easy. Hard to engage on a good Tristana. Anivia and Zaya, we've seen a lot of play from. Not necessarily a lot of success, but
a lot of attempts.
There have been several attempts. Sejuani is definitely one of the champions that's been strong in the jungle. A lot of the tank junglers have really been rising up this season, I've seen.
Absolutely.
So, Jax, though, being picked up probably for the jungle.
Man, Jax.
Seen him coming out in LCS in the jungle lately.
Really? So. In the LCS nowadays? Wow. Yeah, Jax is one of those champions where he is cancerous, I'm going to point out, from an individualist perspective. He is so powerful when you see that guy one-on-one. He's he's an intimidating guy. It's nice to see that he's found a place in the meta, actually.
Yeah, and it's going to be with the support of Taric, too. So you get into a team fight, have that invulnerability come down on a Jax that's already hard to kill.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's that is not a recipe for fun.
Yeah, and usually you either see one of two ways going with the top lane. When you have that jungle Jax, you either have a really solid tank top laner, or you get a second carry and you have both the jungle and the top laner split pushing, doing 1-3-1s, because you've got the late game hyper carry split push top lane monster of Jax now in the jungle, and you bring in like a Fiora or something, and
and then who do they deal? Yeah, how do they deal with you if you're
it's
even
hard
ahead?
enough to deal with one of those champions, let alone both of them attacking you at the same time.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And
we see the final 2 bands coming out. We see the Camille band away, and the Orianna, and then the Jace and the LeBlanc.
Yeah, Camille definitely one of the champions that was causing a lot of havoc yesterday. We saw one game just run away with the Camille getting first blood and then just snowballing off of that. Had a point in the game where she was like 10-2 and 5 or something like that, and it's just like at that point there's not much else to do. The rest of the team was pretty average in the kill department, but that 10 kill Camille just destroyed everything.
Yeah, that champion is one of those champions where if you're not good with her, you die 10 times, and if you are good with her, you get 10 kills.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see. So Swain coming out. The new Swain. I haven't actually seen much of the new Swain.
Oh, the new Swain is fantastic. He's an irritating guy. He has this really cool ability where if someone CC'd, he can pull them towards him.
Oh, okay.
So he only has one ability of his own that counts towards that. He has this claw that he throws out. If the claw hits him, he pulls him in towards him, and it's like in an early trade, it's like 20 to 30% of your opposing laner's health, depending on the champion.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very powerful combo.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And I played against Swain the other day as Teemo, and it was a lot of fun. But not early. Once you get that move quick, you're able to dodge his. But before that,
it can be a bit tough.
Yeah, it hits you with the snare, pulls you towards him, smacks you in the face, and then if he had his ultimate or whatever, then you just die. That's for sure.
So,
we got a lobby fail.
We got a drop of some sort. All right, let's take a quick Well, so somebody accidentally hit quit.
Yeah, that's not the lock-in button. I'm just going to point that out. They are two definitely different buttons.
And I believe it was also well past lock-in time. I think that was just the game was about to start.
Yeah.
And he hit the quit.
All right, well, we're just going to rush through this one more time.
Yeah. I think both teams will just run through. They know the team compositions. All the picks were correct this time around, not like yesterday where we had some issues with the champ select. So yeah, they're just going to run through, ban the first champion on the list.
Yep. And then one of them accidentally bans Alistair, and then now we're going to have a problem.
Oh,
right? Because they're going through the A's.
Yeah.
Olivia, Annie.
They skipped over it. They skipped over it.
They did, yeah.
So, yeah, and there's Alistair pickup, so we don't have to worry about him accidentally getting banned.
Yeah, this should go pretty quick, folks. Get right into the game. Then we'll have our 3-minute delay of fun.
Yeah, and we can talk about team compositions.
Yeah. I am so out of the loop nowadays. I have no idea what's a good team, what's a bad team.
I mean, for the most part, the compositions are the same. It's just the champions that enable them are slightly different or in a different role.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like now you see the Jax in the jungle, where before he was exclusively a top laner.
Yeah.
But
it's a little movement on some champions.
Yeah.
Xerath, Karma.
And I don't... Yes, right. Swain and Kennen.
Alrighty.
Top laners. So yeah, top lane matchup between Swain and Kennen.
Yeah,
that could be interesting.
That could be very interesting. The claw that Swain throws out, I'm not sure if Kennen's going to be able to dodge it, actually, because it's pretty quick, so I don't think he'll be able to get into his lightning ball form in time. And then the interesting thing about that trade that makes it really hard to deal with as an opposing laner is you get pulled in, which is basically a movement impairing effect, and then you get stunned. You get clawed, which is like a snare, and then you get pulled in, which is basically like a stun. So you've got like 2 seconds where you're not doing anything, and he's just like, have some damage.
Mr. Bone.
Mr. Bone, have some damage.
All right, and bot lane we got Taric, Tristana versus Alistair Draven.
Very interesting lanes here. So we'll see if the Draven's able to snowball the lane, or if Tristana's able to make it through that early game into the mid game.
That's a tough one to snowball too, though.
Versus Taric
and Tristana with just a relative safety anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I would be very worried if I was a bot lane here. Looking at the jungles in this game, I would expect to see Kayn primarily looking for that bottom lane ganks, just because like the mid lane, we've got the Karma in the mid lane who's pretty highly mobile. So yeah, I'm guessing we're going to see Kayn mostly in the side lanes this game, but who knows? I could be dead wrong.
Yeah.
But the Kayn, Alistair, Draven, like if Kayn gets ahead, that's really good for him. If Draven gets ahead, that's ridiculously good for him. So I would expect to see a lot of action in that bottom lane from the purple side this game.
Yeah, and mid lane you probably won't see too much. Both laners fairly safe. Xerath, Xerath immobile, but has such a long range that it doesn't really matter.
We might see... well, it'll be interesting to see what pathing these junglers choose to go, and see if they choose to go for an early gank, or if they choose to just start off the game and go for a farm-heavy open base and then look at the map after that. But Xerath's extremely vulnerable to champions in the jungle that do have stun. So you got like if you do have a Jax coming in from behind him in mid lane, if Xerath's pushing up, is charging his thing, ready to aim it down.
Yeah,
Jax comes in from behind, winding
Counter-Strike going.
And then that's a dead mid laner for sure. But
especially with the early bursts that Karma has,
and Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's that's it's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah. No. And top lane. Yeah. I think top lane's probably. Actually, top lane might see a lot of action.
Yeah, I could see that as well too. It's this
because as you said, Swain does have a lot of loaded CC with that grab. If he lands that grab, they're going to get a kill. That's basically for sure. Unless Kennen probably will be able to escape once with his flash. And, but a repeat and
Yeah, it's there's a lot of very interesting team comps here. Not a lot of front line. We've got the Tarek and the Alistair for like the tanky front line, and then we've got Jax, I guess, and Swain, I guess. But
Swain, I think, would be more likely. Oh, excuse me, to be the tanky front line. Like if they were, because I still feel like Jax is going to be mainly wanting to get into that side lane in the late game.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And then Swain can kind of do Swain things.
Swain things.
And then Kennen, you usually want. I think you usually run Kennen as a split pusher. And then with a TP flank, you try to get him in.
That's good. He's he definitely is his strongest when he's coming from an area of the map where the other team doesn't know where he is, so that he can get that flash ultimate off, which is really the bread and butter of Kennen's combo. Moo Cow,
Alistair.
Correct. They're off to a good start.
Yeah, but only 2 skins compared to, I believe, 5 from Red.
It's not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, no, Kane's no skin.
Oh, yeah, Kane.
Oh, wait, I see what you're saying.
Or, I got the...
You got the team.
I got them back.
There we go.
Split up there. Yeah. Only 2 on Red. And then I believe 5 for Blue side. So definite paid advantage to Blue team.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, they
and
got
actually,
that bonus
it looks
180.
like we're gonna get the first shenanigans of the tournament here on stream.
Oh, and Buddy just goes for the flash. Doesn't want to get flash pulled.
Yeah, but that's a big thing. We were talking about that early bot lane.
Yeah.
Pressure from the junglers. You have Tristan now without a flash.
Still
pretty safe with the W.
Yeah.
But that's one less escape tool and in a lane with a snowball champion like Draven.
That's true. And Kane does love to kill people.
Yeah, that he does.
Really likes it. He's a big fan.
Yeah. You could say part of his kit is entirely devoted to killing things.
I wonder if we're going to see a blue or a red Kane this game. I always wonder.
I feel like it will be red Kane.
Red Kane's definitely the safer bet for sure.
Yeah. Also, just because they don't have a lot of tank outside of Alistair.
Yeah,
so having that bruiser available, unless, they want to just go for the full damage.
They really could. I mean, like, Kennen gets the lockdown, Kane jumps into the fight, pops somebody, pops another person.
Yeah. There's 2 main squishy threats on to target pretty easily there. In Karma and Tristana, so...
Yeah, we'll see if this Zerath's a scripter. Just kidding, of course.
Yeah, no scripting and overclocked.
No scripting and overclocked.
All right, I got my thing set up.
Oh, Tarek comes in with an early stun.
The damage pulverized coming out from Alistair, continuing on with the damage. Gets the explosive shot from the rune. I can't remember what the name of it is, which is awful because I run it all the time. No, the Alistair rune.
Oh, yes.
I run it all the time because I play Leona, and it's fantastic on Leona.
I think that's what you're talking about.
That's it, Aftershock.
Thumbs up from Buddy.
Yeah.
And Braden's I'll show you my thumb.
Draven actually not running fleet footwork.
He's not. What is he?
He's running press the attack, I believe. He's looking for that triple shot bonus damage.
Yeah, you don't want to fight this Draven, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't want an extended trade with him. Usually you see Dravens go with that fleet footwork, get that bonus movement speed, and
it's good. It helps
a bit of extra life steal.
Yeah, because one of the problems, well, not problems, but one of the things that Draven sometimes struggles with is being able to stick onto targets that are as fast, if not faster, than he is. He does have his... Oh, we see it first. Here's the top lane. Swain just missing his grasp there.
His grasp. Went through Kennen, but Kennen able to flash away just in time afterwards. Before it comes back,
Looks like we're seeing Jack's path towards the mid lane right here. We've seen some pigs come in, and he's coming in from the backside. Karma does get his Q off Jax.
Yeah, it looks like Jax kind of spotted out there. I'm not sure if there's a ward or something, but Xerath definitely decided to play safe. He is moving in the mid lane again, but doesn't go for it.
Good decision on where to ward for Jax there. And we see Kayn actually invaded Jax's jungle. And then we might see him meet up here in the jungle. No, he's just going to pass him by, maybe?
No, they're going to catch each other. Kayn actually looking for this trade. Gets a bit of damage, runs through the wall, and just gets out with a little bit of a poke damage.
Yeah, well played there by Kayn. Manages to... Oh, yeah, we see the pull-in. Big combo there from the Swain.
Yeah,
Kennen able to dodge some of the damage, though, with his
lightning rush?
Little bubble boy.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. Yeah, lightning rush.
Plus, it also gives resistance stats, too. I don't know if it gives MR. I know it gives armor for sure.
Armor and MR, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're looking for a counter in the mid
double
lane.
Gank here.
Manages to get the double stun.
Yeah, gets double stun on both of them. Xerath actually going really low here, not going to be taken out. Karma sitting really low as well. Kayn having to back out with the Jax still there. Able to keep everyone safe, and overall, pretty small trade. Heal busted for Xerath, so...
Oh, we see... Oh!
Yeah, the Jax invading onto Kayn, catches him in the wall, and that's first blood.
First blood going in for Jax. Very smart move there by the Jax. Correctly predicts that the Kayn is gonna play greedy, is gonna try and stay in farm. Manages to find him out in the jungle, charges up that counter strike, picks up the first blood.
Yeah.
Nicely played by the Jax.
And that's a huge thing, getting a Jax snowballing over a Kayn. Oh, pulverize in from...
Tristana's going in. She could have a kill
Alistar
here. She's looking good. She doesn't have her
looking for
flash.
it. Doesn't go through.
Doesn't have her flash.
Yeah,
Isn't
doesn't
able
have
to
enough.
get on for the last auto attacks that she would need.
Yeah.
She's it's coming up here though in a second, so we might see an aggressive play coming in from Buddy with the shield. Taric stun. Let's see if he goes for it.
Yeah, Taric has flash as well, so he could start up the stun and flash onto the Draven if Draven gets too close.
Draven looks like he's just gonna try and play it safe here and back away. Are they gonna go for the stop? Are they gonna check?
Nope. Just gonna farm it out.
Perfectly content to farm it out.
Yep. Yeah, late game hyper carry like Tristana, you more than happy to just sit and grab some farm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, misses the cannon though.
Buddy.
Yeah, looks like Kennen and Swain just kind of sitting in front of the Swain tower there.
Yeah, Kennen doing a good job of keeping the lane pushed in. Swain does have a lot more wave clear in his kit than Kennen does. With you see there the AOE damage auto attack thingy, whatever the heck that is. I actually don't know. I haven't played him yet.
Neither have I, so I couldn't tell you.
We giving you the number one commentary here today, folks.
Exactly.
Oh, nice pull there by the Swain. Doesn't get the eyeball in a good position there. Tries to maybe predict where he thinks the Ken is going to be going.
Yeah.
So you see here with Swain, he's got these little red ticks there.
Yeah.
Those are charges, if I'm not mistaken, that determine the strength of his ultimate.
Right. And the ulti being similar to his old one with healing factor in it. I believe.
It's a huge AOE damage thing, and I'm pretty sure you're right that it also does give a big burst of healing at some point. So.
Yeah, and Karma and Xerath just farming as well in the mid lane. Yeah, not going to see a whole lot of action between those two.
Dead even in gold here right now, and we did see the first blood go over to blue side. So
farm advantage in the mid and bot lanes for red, keeping that even after the first blood going the way of blue side. No towers yet. Windrake in the pit, so probably won't see too much there as Alistar gets a headbutt pulverize. Yeah, little jump, just content to poke away at Alistar there. Knows she's not in any threat, really. Draven too far away to follow up on a whole lot there. Swain trying to catch Kennen with a cheeky little eyeball shot there.
Yeah.
There's the flash in from
Jax coming to the bot lane. Nice knock away.
Beautiful headbutt.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Chaos.
Chaos. Swain getting a little bit. I don't think he's getting any healing from that ultimate. Ends up going down to Kayn, I believe, and Draven now caught up. I'm not sure how Jax and everyone caught up to the Draven. He should have been out of there scot-free.
It looks like we missed that fight in the bot lane, but Tristana looks like she got killed somehow. And that ended up in a dangerous position, I guess. Ooh.
Yeah. Baited out the Draven, got the trade, so that's 2-0 for Jax though now.
Yeah, Jax is doing a good job at putting pressure on the map here, that's for sure.
U and O are the hockeys you want there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, get your scoreboard going. And yeah, so kill goes over to Alistair too. So not exactly who you want it to go to. So
Yeah, that's
even
true.
with the Draven going down, you don't. Not exactly ideal. Doesn't get to cash in on any stacks. Loses half of his stacks.
Ooh, some good poke there by the
Yeah,
Xerath.
gets a stun.
Oh, is he gonna be
Ulti
able to
coming
pick it
through.
up?
1,
Oh,
2,
this is
shield
the second
comes
one.
out. Won't hit the third.
Oh,
Oh,
tries
flash
to go
forward.
for it.
He's going to take a fair bit of damage. Not enough to threaten his life, but
Karma went for the aggressive retrade there. Not able to quite pick it up. Alistair looking for the roam mid lane. Doesn't get her. Tristana in the way too. She's going to get caught out by
Yeah.
Alistair here, though. What's
But
going to happen?
no
Giraffe's on the
backup there.
backside.
yeah, Alistair just going to take some free damage. Stun
Ooh.
just in time as Jax is leaping and ready to counterstrike. And now Alistair.
Oh,
and
Buddy's in a
Kayn,
vulnerable
yeah.
position. Alistair not wanting to go for the fight there, not knowing where the remainder, where the other opposition
Yeah, I
is.
saw the Jax in the bush right there. Don't know if he saw the Taric, but definitely saw the Jax and decided discretion was the better part of valor on that one.
Another day, another day.
Yeah, and we do see the Windrake actually going down 10 minutes. It's fairly early for a Windrake.
Yeah, good for them. Picking it up, keeping that objective control,
Yeah.
putting the pressure on the map. Jax is falling a little bit behind Kayn and Farm, but Jax has been doing a good job of putting
Yeah,
pressure on the map, picking up objectives.
He's got the 2 kills now, so he's sitting pretty happy so far. Looks like he will be going for the Cinderhulk build. And Alistair now going in on Tristana, gets the pulverize onto Taric, might be headbutting him back. Just holding on to it for now. Headbutts the Tristana away. Taric about to go down.
Oh!
Just a bare minimum of life. The invulnerability not coming
Right
out soon
before the
enough. Draven now in a
invulnerability
lot
goes
of trouble. Should be going down. Tristana running away, trying to stay safe. The kill goes over to Envy again. Alistair now running forward, trying to get this Tristana. Does get it. Pops the ultimate. Has the damage reduction. Might be able to make it out of this one alive. Will get stunned up, though. And that should be a dead Alistair. I don't think he'll escape from this one. The Karma Q does pick it up as Swain now in the top lane. Getting chased down. Kennen and Kayn on the run. Just runs into the tower. Knows he has no escape.
And Aerie takes him down there.
Yeah,
Envy.
and now the
Pop.
ulti. Envy going down to the Xerath.
Nice pop there by the Xerath. Well played.
I don't know if his leap strike was down or not, because he could have gotten away from that one.
Yeah, it must have been.
But now we got the tower pressure after all that chaos. Overall, going the way of blue team. They're up, or red team, 6 kills to 4 now.
6 kills to 4. They've got that.
Got a
farm
lot of
advantage.
pressure on the top lane tower. I don't know if they will get it down here. So that'll be first tower advantage going the way of red as well. Winterfresh. And pretty good start now. 3k gold lead. Tower advantage. They're down the Windrake, but I mean, really, it's the Windrake. It's not the biggest dragon to be down.
Not gonna end the game.
Taric stun
It's
missing here.
Very
Alistair
good
looking
Kayn,
for the
though.
pulverize. Gets it on the Tristana. Gets the
Does
stun
get
as
it.
well. But she does manage to jump away. Taric
Wow.
now going very low. The ultimate coming out from Draven. Not enough to kill him. And actually the heal just
wow.
barely enough. Draven now taking tower shots. Misses the
Taric
stun.
stun does miss. He does not have enough
And now
damage. He's gonna go
Draven's
down.
going to get Tristana. And a comedy of errors on that one.
Boy.
Taric just barely surviving by the skin of his teeth, getting the re-engage onto Draven, but then Tristana missing the stun.
Yeah, just too weak right now too to do
Yeah.
those just auto attack trades versus Draven.
Yeah, no,
Especially when
it's-
press the attacks procced on yourself. Just wanna.
Yeah, and he's got the I don't know if he had it for that fight or just picked it up, but he did have the whatchamacallit, the Death Stance. He does have it now.
Yeah.
So if he had it in that fight, then yeah, you're not winning against a Draven with Death Stance.
No, probably not. Well, really well played by the Alistair there, controlling his crowd control, making
Yeah.
sure that it goes on the target that he wants it on, not using his combo in a way just to get the most damage out, but trying to get each of those stuns.
He
useful
did
in their
end
own
up
way.
starting off with the headbutt pulverize combo, but you know, he looked for that pulverize, just by itself, so he can hold on to that headbutt for when Tristana tries to like jump away or something. He can headbutt her away, because that's the one thing that I think would affect the Tristana's jump. Like, even if it doesn't cancel it, it'll change her starting point. So
exactly.
She won't quite jump as far. She'll get back to where she started.
We see a lane swap here from red
top
side.
lane. Yeah, with the tower going down.
Alistair
Yeah,
catches
Alistair
out the
finding
Jax.
Jax. Has the stun ready to go.
And they're getting collapsed on. Meanwhile, in the bot lane,
Kennen
Buddy
down
might
and
be going
getting
down.
a lot of damage on Buddy. And then back in the top lane, I think Buddy survives through that. Swain now in a lot of trouble under the tower. Draven tanky tower shots yet again. He does enjoy going under that tower. Ultimate comes out, does not land. Now Jax trying to defend this inner tower with Karma there. And a lot of pressure and no kills once again going out there.
Yeah, very good pressure there from the red side. Having that rotation, getting in position so that they can just completely collapse on the Jax there.
Yeah, and now that does free up Rift Herald. This should be uncontested, I would think.
They've got a
have
very strong
people
position
there,
on the map right now, too.
Yeah, and Kennen's still split pushing the bot lane. Getting some damage down on that tower. Swain is going to meet him down there now.
We see blue side collapsing towards the Rift Herald. They're not going to want to fight this, though.
Yeah, a bit late on that one. And Kayn, I believe, is sitting with the Rift Herald buff. Yes. So he'll have that to choose which tower he wants to use it on. Could take it down to bot lane, just instantly get that tower.
Yeah.
One charge from good old Shelly would take it down.
We do see a dragon spawning here in 50 seconds or so. We'll see if either team is wanting to grab it when it pops up.
Let's just move down and see what that is. It's a Mountain Drake.
Mountain.
Go back to direct to camera.
And we've got Swain back down in the bot lane. He does decide to match the Kennen again, and we got Tristana back in the top lane with the Draven.
Yeah, Rift Scuttler going the way of Winterfresh on the red team there. Oh, I got a slight pause up here.
Just got a little pause on our screen.
Spectator bugs. Yeah, Pink Ward now in the Dragon Pit, so no vision for blue team of the pit. They've got the area behind the pit fairly well warded. And Taric now going to check onto that Alistair. Pulverize coming out, stun. Doesn't look for the headbutt back into his team, but...
Strange, actually. Really strange. He got himself in such a nice position there.
Yeah, had the stun. I think he got stunned up as he stunned Taric there, yeah. So he couldn't quite get in front of the...
to do the pulverize afterwards.
To headbutt him away, yeah. Dragon started up by Karma just to harass Kayn a little bit here. And looks like Kayn actually decides, you know what? I do want this dragon.
Thanks, Karma. You know, I'm totally into that, actually.
Alistair now clearing out the pink wards in behind Dragon Pit, and this should be a quick and easy dragon going the way of Winterfresh as they continue their run of just complete objective control here.
Yeah, absolutely. Winterfresh doing a great job of controlling the map. We did see Envy early on in the game having a strong control of the objectives, managing to find out where the jungler was.
Yeah.
But in this mid game, we've got Draven, who's kind of a pretty big threat right now. Oh, you see Envy coming in towards Draven. He's going to go on it.
Yeah, doesn't get the counter-strike
though.
Now, Jax trying to get onto Draven. He has to back away from that. Teleports both coming in.
One is a Kennen.
Kennen got his ultimate going. Swain not going to be able to do anything. About to go down. Cannot do anything in that fight. Just teleports in to die. Envy jumping back in. Manages to flash away. Does go down to the Xerath in the end. Tristana, a little bit of life. Draven jumping in and getting both of them with the help of Xerath. Xerath ending up with the double kill there. And Draven, don't tank that tower for too long. He's so close to dying. That minion auto attack was very close to being the death of Draven. And here comes Shelly knocking down that tower. And she's got free reign on the inner tower too. So this should go down. Mukau almost going down to the tower here too. You is the one you want. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And Shelly actually getting a little bit of chunk on the inhib tower as well. So, you know, a little bit of damage there. It should heal, probably will heal back up by the time we get back to that inhib tower. But still, you know, not a bad thing to have some extra damage.
A really good trade
done.
there by Red Side. Getting in position, getting both mid towers down with the Rift Herald. Karma going in for the far play.
Yeah. And now we're caught up. You're now ahead of me.
I'm ahead of you now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me rewind.
Yeah, just slow down a little bit and try and match up the screens. That's what me and Justin were doing all day yesterday. So, yeah, Draven stealing away the blue side blue buff. Gets the spinning axes going. Has 25 stacks of the glorious Draven passive. Adoration.
Glorious Draven.
And so not too much, but he has had a couple kills.
Yeah.
Had a couple deaths, so not too surprising that he's not too high on stacks right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. Alistair's running the negative gold talent as well too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much, to be honest, on pretty much anyone. But
yeah, it's kind of surprising that it's not a big support rune when, like just having that little bit extra gold always helps in the support role.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's just the added fee that you have to pay afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fee.
It's you buy now, but you pay late. You save now, but you pay later.
Yeah, exactly.
Kennen with the split push in the bot lane. Should be getting this tower here. I don't see any attempt at a blue side defense here.
Swain they're just gonna let him take it.
Fending off Xerath in the mid lane. And, blue team definitely on the back foot here. The O2 special might be seeing that for this finals matchup, having an O2 special.
Oh, shots fired.
If this game continues how it's going and, they don't pick up their momentum, that might be what we see. I mean, I hope not. I hope for 3-game sets all night long. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're thinking at this point in time, because when you're at this point in the game where you're behind, you're losing control of the map, you really have two options. You have the option where you can either just try and stay put and hope that your opponent makes a mistake, or you can go on the aggressive and look to make a play, pull one of those Fnatic brushes out, look to get a pick, and look to put yourself back in the game.
One of the advantages that they do have, though, is they do have that Tristana.
They do.
And the Jax. Like, they have two extremely strong late-game hyper carries.
Yeah.
So if they can play this waiting game, like, the outer towers can go down, and then we can have, 15 minutes with a team not being able to break the base, because it is a lot harder to get into the inhib towers than it is the outer towers, for the most part.
Yeah, for certain, yeah. And it'll be interesting to see here what they do decide to do. When will Winterfresh decide that they've got enough map control to go for that Baron? Yeah. And that's really going to be what they need if they want to push in on any of these towers, because otherwise Tristana and Karma are just going to clear the wave.
It looks like right now is
now's the time
when they think they've got it. They do have most of that jungle warded up on the blue side, and Taric now is spawning out some wards. They have no idea this Baron's going on.
They're going to take it for sure.
Yeah, that's a quick, easy Baron, no contest whatsoever. Jackson Karma just starting to go up there now.
Yeah, this is that's the precarious position of when you get forced back into your base. It's a losing play to fight, and it's a losing play to step out. But if you don't step out, you lose. It's a rock and a hard place. There's stuff.
Yeah, no, and now you gotta be careful and not over aggress here trying to defend this outer tower.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard actually for them to be able to find a pick either, because they're only stunned. They're only 2 stuns. They've got the Swain and the Taric.
Yeah.
And
they have the Karma leash, but that's
they're not going to happen. Close. But both of those two are also very, very short range.
Yeah.
You can see generally the play
they have
coming.
the Jax counter strike as well.
Yeah, you're right. They do. But they
but it still suffers the same issue. Yeah.
They don't have a Morgana bind or something like that can really force someone out of their
catch someone out of position.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's a good route by Swain.
Yeah,
Snain.
Dumbledore killed Snain.
Wait. Yeah, root onto Alistair again. A little bit of damage there.
Yeah, good
damage.
Daisy's
sitting at a quarter life now. Draven looking to get a bit fresh with the blue team there. figures he's strong enough.
They're looking for an engage here. Are they going to go for it? Jax is in on the backside.
Yeah, Jax
He's going to
gets
get the
the
double
counter
stun.
strike. Yeah, gets it onto
Kennen
both of them.
meeting
now
them in the gap. slowing
beautiful
down their
ulti there.
advance.
And now Tarek's stun's coming out. Shut down onto Draven by Swain, and now Kennen has to run.
Swain does pick him up, but if you look on the bot side right now, we've got
Xerath.
purple side pushing in, and they're going to get an inhibitor here as a result of that play. They're going to be able to at least get a tower, potentially an inhibitor.
Yeah, Xerath already broke mid inhibitor right before that play started, or at least the tower. The inhibitor's still up, but they got both the bot and mid inhibitor towers, so that's wide open now.
Yeah, very, very hard spot to be playing from the side of blue here.
And that's why we saw that forced hard engage by Jax there. They had already lost the mid inhibitor. They're like, okay, we got to get something back for this.
Yeah, it's really tricky to be playing from this position. You've got to look for plays, but at the same time, you don't want to give up too much when you do get those plays.
Yeah. And they're also working against double Mountain Drake now, and
yeah, they're just going to be able to crack the base. That's for certain. They might. Their Baron should be timing down here pretty shortly. It'll be interesting to see if they just decide to
I believe
play a little
it is out
game.
now. Oh no, just not quite. Yeah, should not enough. There's not enough on it to push anything else right now.
Yeah, probably
not. We do see Draven going back to the top lane. The one tower left outside of the Nexus.
Yeah, and we're starting to see the gold advantage really, really sliding in the side of Winterfresh. We're seeing
14K.
14K at 24 minutes. It's a pretty big advantage. Blue side is looking for an engage here.
Jax gets the counter strike. Good headbutt pulverize.
Teleport. Are we going to get the counter engage from Kennen? Yep, looks like
Kennen
we got the
gets
counter engage
the ultimate going down, stuns up Tristana, keeps her on the back line. Draven now just free to go off on whoever he likes. And now Tristana still on the backside. Kayn looks like he'll be cleaning up Jax on the back as well. And a pretty clean sweep for a forced engage, 3 for nothing. Draven just going to knock down this inhibitor tower because he felt like it. Yeah, flash forward by Xerath. Not going to find the Karma with the stun there.
Whiffs the stun. But
that could be the game. 20 seconds on Jackson Swain.
It'll at least be 3 inhibitors.
Yeah.
That's that's
on the third inhib.
Tricky play there, especially in circumstances like that. You've got your opportunity, you're going to go for a play, but also when the Kennen starts to TP in the line and you're running past the TP, your back line gets caught with just the Kennen, right? Like so it's a
and Tristana just didn't have a chance to get in that fight at all.
No, she did not. Jax coming in for the last ditch attempt. They've got the Taric
vulnerability going down.
Not enough.
But yeah, Draven has enough time just to sit there. I got this Nexus. This is mine.
Yeah. O2 Special starting off very strong in the early game, getting that early advantage, managing to find the jungler for the first blood, but then throughout the game they just got over-rotated, it looked like, and for the most part, a few of the plays, few of the fights just happened to swing in the favor of Winterfresh, and then after 1 or 2 fights swing their favor.
Yeah, you got a bunch of snowball champions in Kayn and Drave. It's one of those things. It's unfortunate, but that's how it works. Kayn actually really not doing a whole lot that game. Only 4,000 damage to champions.
He didn't even... at the end of the game, he wasn't upgraded.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't have his upgraded form. Kayn was a farmer. He was playing Stardew
Farm
Valley.
Simulator?
Stardew.
Yeah,
Stardew
that's a better
Valley.
one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. All right, so we'll take a short break, I believe.
2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll be back with Champion Select. Stay tuned.